Modus the one.
Yo, back at it again and again. Breaking news. I'm your host, Face Vague. Y'all already know though. Today we got, every day we gonna have shit to talk about. Y'all know how life go, but on another hand, I need y'all to hit that like button, man. We need to get this channel up and rolling. If y'all want me to continue doing the content, or guess what? I'ma just stop and I'ma go to my secret page where none of y'all know about. I ain't talking about Face Baby. And that's it. Y'all won't be hearing from me. Y'all better learn to appreciate content creators, man, when y'all got them. You feel me? I ain't coming across a nigga like me. I hate to say it, tootin' horn, but yeah. You just don't find motherfuckers like Vague every day. In fact, you don't find motherfuckers like Vague at all. And another thing about Vague, if you know, you know. That nigga was born to ball. Straight up. And if I could recall, we going up. Blessings to everybody who coming through, showing love. Just know, I know who show love and who don't. If anything was to happen tomorrow, a lot of people, y'all get cut out the deck. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, y'all will be gone from the deck. Niggas be thinking like, cause you family or you been cool with niggas all your life, they thinking they get free pass. Nigga, you ain't never share none of my shit on social media. Your ass to get left. Know that. Let y'all know right now. You know why I'm letting y'all know? Because I'm already halfway there. One day I'm gonna be here, next day I'm gonna be far gone away. Anyway, skip all that. Y'all see the title, man. We got a 13-year-old killed in the city of Philadelphia. We got an ex-USP ATL Guard busted in the drug ring. We got a man dead after a standoff. And we also got a car wash hit and run at Bro and Lehigh. And you already know, we got more than that if motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, you know, interested. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see as time goes on what it's looking like. You feel me? So, hold on. Gotta gather up all this motherfucking information. You know? You know what's fucked up? I'm gonna tell you what's fucked up. Oh, shit. Trying to bring my goddamn phone. Oh. Oh, that motherfucker kinda heavy. Oh, I know what I gotta do for this nigga. Oh my god. He's trying to lean forward, man. His ass needs to be back. There we go. Drippy, drippy. What my man Famous Dex say? Drippy, drippy. You know what I mean? What's good with y'all, man? How was y'all day? How was y'all day? Talk to me.
Bizarre scene.
You are now in tune to breaking news. I know how many podcasts I got, man. I gotta rearrange this. I gotta rearrange this channel, man. Hey, yo, y'all motherfuckers weird, man. People I know, how did I come across
Story
y'all?
here in the Atlantic.
Straight up, man. Human beings. I tell you, boy. That's why I don't got no respect for y'all humans. Because first of all, y'all niggas be dicky. And I hate that for y'all. I do. Y'all always wait till a nigga get on. And then y'all start ball riding. Acting like y'all was there with people the whole time. Get your clown ass on. Sad. Really is. Social media. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. It really put a fucking hit on us. And a lot of y'all niggas, y'all still confused. Y'all don't know what the fuck going on. But listen, all you really need to know is kids dying out here, babies, man. Babies being murdered. Ain't even make it to high school. That's crazy. And it's happening way too often. I didn't have to think about no guns and shit when we was in high school. I bought my first gun when I was in high school, though. I'm not gonna lie, but I ain't never had to take it to school or nothing. I ain't never had problems. Like niggas ain't pick on me. I ain't play that at all. And everybody that follow me, they went to school with me, they'll tell you. You know what I'm saying? In fact, every time I fought, I was fighting for someone else. Someone that probably was like less fortunate. You know what I mean? Kept quiet and just came to school and did they work. They ain't bothering nobody. None of that. You feel me? You know the class clown. They always wanna fuck around with the person they know they can get away with it with. And yeah, I was just always that superhero nigga. Like, yeah, pick on me. Cause one thing I can't deny, y'all, ever since I was young, I was always with the dumb shit. Just wanting to fight. And, you know what I mean? I guess I was going through shit as a kid and didn't know. And I would use that as like my excuse to take my anger out on, you know what I'm saying? A bully beat his ass. Hey, he was picking on him. And that's how I was able to get away, you know, with putting hands and feet on motherfuckers around third, fourth grade. Yeah. But today, me, you, the whole world know ain't no fighting today. I can't imagine, like, even if, like, even though I wasn't picked on, if I was going to school today, I would still have to have a gun, even though niggas don't pick on me. Because if I do get into a fight and beat a nigga ass, he gonna pop me. So I gotta have that shit around. You feel me? And that's fucked up. You see the things that black young men gotta go through, and do y'all mothers and y'all fathers stop and think about the music that's influencing your kids? I don't think y'all do. Y'all really don't. And y'all don't really pay attention to what the fuck going on. Like, yes, killing, murdering, this stuff been here way before you and I was born. But you can't sit up here and not act like you don't remember 2018, how the world was. And then when King Von started rapping, how murder took off, everybody wanted to be a murderer. And now we in the era where niggas was celebrating killing people. Like, if you gotta catch a hat, you know? That's what they say. I got hats. Y'all motherfucking, some of y'all parents slow. Y'all probably really think they talking about fitted hats. Just slow ass. Your fucking child out here talking about bodies. I seen, matter of fact, we're gonna run that clip because I'm gonna show you. One lady, she telling me my son wanted nothing. And I know her son. Sorry to break your heart, miss. Hit that like button, y'all, because this need to get to his mind. Your son was in a whole lot of shit. You just blind as Stevie Wonder, and you ain't wanna see it. But anyway, you think they popped your motherfucking son 13 times for no reason? Innocent nigga don't get hit 13 times, miss. Your son ain't innocent. I know your son. And listen, I don't know everything your son did, but I know enough shit that he did that when folks and them caught up to him, he attacked. Let's check out this 13-year-old boy situation right here. Breaking news. Official street porter. Fade.
13-year-old Amir Akins, he was killed in the shooting. We know that a 14-year-old was injured, and leadership at Wagner Middle School nearby, they actually sent out a letter
And I
to
went to
parents today
Wagner.
expressing their condolences,
That's my
describing the
middle
student
school.
as
Shout
popular, saying
out to
he's a
Wagner.
sports enthusiast who played many sports. Police saying that a group was playing basketball at a court behind a house over here that and escalated to a fight that ended in shooting.
It didn't sound like a regular gun. It was like a boom, 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 boom.
A game of basketball near 71st and 19th in West Oak Lane ended with a fight that escalated to gunshots, according to police and neighbors who were there for the aftermath.
I heard the little boy that got shot right here by my car. He started screaming for help, and it was like
71st
the
and
whole neighborhood,
19th.
like we just
That
all
ain't
came out,
near
and the
Wagner.
one little boy was
Y'all
over
niggas,
there.
what is y'all talking
He
about?
wasn't
That's
moving.
fucking
Police tell us a
Rowan.
14-year-old was shot in the legs, and 13-year-old Amir Akins was killed in the shooting. Investigators who spent hours last night and earlier today scouring the area for evidence say they don't know if the teens were shooting at each other or other people got involved. But we do know they're
They were
looking into
shooting
whether
at
this was
each
tied
other.
to rival groups.
You
Just goes
think
to show
because
you
they
that
that young?
the violence and stuff like that.
Yes.
Even though the crime is going down, you do hear about it sporadically here and there and stuff like that. But 13-year-old, 14-year-old, that's shocking.
Yeah.
They still haven't
That's
lived their
fucked
lives.
up.
They're still in school and stuff like
That's
that.
Neighbors
fucked up. Like people ain't really stopping and really like thinking about this shit. Like nigga, if you gotta worry about a fucking 13-year-old pulling out a gun on you, nigga, I don't know what you going to work for, broski. I don't. We got a lot of shit to fix. Y'all niggas be on some bullshit though. I'm gonna start grinding y'all the fuck up. Cause y'all all phony as shit, bro. Y'all all are. Real rap. Y'all don't be doing shit for motherfuckers or trying to help motherfuckers. None of that. Niggas can tell you, I done help niggas off the street. Homeless niggas that I didn't know from two shits and brung them into my home. Y'all ain't never do shit like that, guy. That's why y'all not blessed. Y'all just gonna wonder why about me. Cause I don't be telling y'all the good shit I do. That's why when I do get in my bag and talk shit and it might sound all negative, I can do that. I did a lot of good shit. And I just do that shit to throw y'all the fuck off, to be totally honest with y'all. Y'all dumb as dog shit if y'all thought half of that shit was real with the type of people that I know and I'm around. Dumb as ice water. Real rap. Like, real rap. But, one thing, they always been vague. I don't front my move for fucking nobody. And I don't like people who do that. See, my mom always told me never be afraid of what you do or don't do it. I don't duck shit, nigga. I don't give a fuck what drug I was doing, you know what I'm saying, nigga? If I was doing that, that's what I was doing. Nigga, I ain't never steal nothing from none of you niggas or ex you niggas, so it don't matter. I paid my way for every fucking thing I did. So they can talk happy. That's why they don't like me. You feel me? You ain't gotta have the big mansions and all that. Youngins, I show you all the time. You feel me? Having me nice side crib and deck that shit out yourself. I show you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all done been in my shit, bro. Like, I done turned shit a lot of nothing to something in a lot of areas. Rather it was women with women, rather it's with you fucking niggas, rather it's with these corporations that I help build. Man, all this shit, man. Step, man. One thing Geneva and Dolores told me, man, be great at what you do. Don't give a fuck what you do. Be great. I took that with heed. And I made sure whatever I did in life, I always make sure I reach that top level before, you know what I'm saying, I move on to the next. Yeah. What about y'all? Y'all don't be doing that. You too worried about football. Bullshit. We gonna dive into that too. Cause ooh, I got all the fucking content to react to. And drop your IG, your Twitter, your Threads, your Facebook, whatever the fuck you on in the comments so I can follow y'all. I'm about to start everything over. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Brandish, ready to relaunch. And yeah, you know what I mean? Rebrand, you know, and transition. You know what I mean? Gotta get the world something different. Yeah, no. You don't know? Then you know. That all. That's why lately, like, I just really been releasing the evil. You know what I'm saying? Cause this new joint. Yeah. You know, I mean, just know y'all gonna be proud, motherfucking lie face. You know, ain't shit. Hey, you know. I just talk shit and make y'all think, like, when I get in my bag, but of course, everything gotta change and take its course. You know what I'm saying? Hey, But you know me, I just let y'all think whatever. I don't be giving no fucks. You know what I mean? Real rap. I really be fucking living my life every day, having fun, doing what I want to do. You feel me? Like, really come fuck with the family. Bonded. BB. It's like a great 8. You hear me? Damn. And that's the number right now live 8. I ain't look at that. But it's a solid 8 of us. Fault Boys. Bank Brothers. I'm telling you, man. You can't tell me we ain't JP Morgan. Yeah, we the underworld version, though. But won't be known till I'm gone and niggas steady my bones. Real shit. My bad. Back to youngin.
Is particularly concerned because they say young people are often playing in the area.
Kids, like, in the summertime, between my house and their house is like the hang-up spot. It's the hangout spot. So it's never been any incident, like little kitty stuff like, oh, that was my shot, or you pushed me out the way. But nothing drastic like this.
Now, according to a spokesperson from the Philadelphia School District, this is the second Philadelphia School District student killed so far this school year. We do know that police, they have not recovered a weapon in this case, and so far they've announced no arrests. I'll send it back to you. I'm Miguel Martinez Valle, NBC 10 News.
Wow. Wow. Okay. In other news, let's get into this X. I think they meant to say UPS, Atlanta Guard. Got caught up in a drug ring. You know, everybody needs that extra cash. Doctors, lawyers, and y'all be like, niggas dumb, man. They fucked up that money. They fucked it. Shut the fuck up. Y'all, bitch. Y'all some bitch ass people. But y'all don't take no risks. You're scared. Don't you know scared money don't make money in America? How you think America became what it is today? You think they walked around and asked people nicely to help them? No. They put that motherfucking gat to your head, gripped you up, yeah, and forced you. They basically doing the same thing now without the gun. They got us so programmed. They got you think you need money. But you know what I love about the YNs? The YNs, y'all can call it what you want. They are mayhem. Like, this is what I mean, mayhem. Like, the YNs ain't paying for shit. Let's keep it a buck. YNs don't pay for a damn thing. They take guns, they ride transportation for free, they carjack you, they rob you. What 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 are they paying for? I mean, they pay with their life. Don't get me wrong. They pay with their life. You know, that's what they do pay with. And they don't live long. They don't live long at all because they got too many ops. And then you got the cops, and you young and you dumb. You doing this shit for the attention and the clout. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Ain't nobody telling these youngins, you know what I mean, pump your brakes, none of that. Bitch ass old heads, they scared. You know? Old head try tell him pump his brakes, and young boy gonna take that burner and break it across old head face. At least that's what old head think, right? Yeah, bitch. See, that's where I'm the opposite. Y'all could be talk that bullshit, short people, whatever. No, ain't none of that. It's just we ain't for nothing. Yeah. And like I said, I ain't never been picked on or none of that. But I just seen what the world did to other people, and it was disgusting. And I wasn't going to let it happen to me. That's all. And I don't play. I don't play. Like, even as a kid, nigga, I played different. Like, I didn't play like how kids play. You know, when I had toys, I had my own shit set up and all that. Niggas will tell you, tents in the house and all that. You know? Me and Brick and Ned, man, we had the best of both worlds. I ain't gonna lie to you. The best of both worlds. Getting clothes and sneaks every weekend. Like fly shit. Hirachis, cross trainers, air race, all of that. Yeah. Folks of them tell you, like, I ain't played with the kicks and gear gang. Always was fresh to death. Like, that was just in, like, the Robeson side of me. Love, like, my uncle and my dad was fashion bugs. But, you know, they was on that, like, suit shit, peacoats, and you feel me? Yeah, hopping out of Rolls Royces, no cap. Nah, I still got the pictures. You know what I mean? Real red, bro. It's 80s shit. You know what I mean? My dad and them was copping big ass cribs over Jersey. Cash. Unking them. Cash. And I don't try to come home. Well, he did in the early 2000s. You know, if you know, you know. On, you know, takes over New Jersey for a few years. Run it the fuck up. You hear me? early 2K, I'm talking like, yeah, probably like 20 a week. No cap. I go down Wildwood. Stay tell you. I go down Wildwood. I had like 1,400 in my pocket. Something like, right? I'm giving nigga 4 grand. No cap. He give me like a hotel room. He give me a key. Then when I open the hotel room, it'd be like 4 grand on the bed every time. You hear me? Every time. So a lot of people don't know about that. I ain't never like my mom don't even know about that. Rick and Ness, they know, cause they was there at those times. And yeah, man, it's a lot of shit, man. So much, man, that y'all don't know. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I talk confident because you should listen. You got to when you know what what you when you know what you working with. You feel me? Everybody can get beat. Everybody can get killed. You know what I'm saying? See, I know this. That's why I'm still alive. When you think you super tough and all that, nigga. Come on, man. Roll you niggas the fuck up real quick, bro. No bullshit. And listen, I don't, 45, I ain't with starting no trouble. Never looking for it. You know what I'm saying? That's not me. But try to avoid it at any cost. I got 4 beautiful children. You feel me? One in New Orleans. You feel me? But my other 3 up here, and they grown. They all grown. You feel me? Both of my daughters. And they all, they doing good. And my son. But, well, he about to come home. So we're gonna see if he learned anything, returning from this upstate trip that, he just did for the first time. Hopefully, you feel me? He had enough of that lifestyle because this is where you don't take after me. Because daddy didn't play that jail shit game. You know? The cops, you get me one time. And that's it. I'm not going back in them bracelets, gang. You lost it. You out your mind. I'm telling you, I ain't been back since. And if I'm telling you, I ain't gonna go back because I'm telling you, next time cops come look for me, it's gonna be because I blew that motherfucking whistle. Okay? And when I blow that motherfucking whistle, somebody or a few people, they going up in the clouds. Sounds harsh, but I mean, fuck, it's real. going in the clouds. And it gotta be like that. You want to survive. Let's take a look at this UPS. What is it? USB. Let's take a look at this situation.
Now to a story here in the Atlanta area. A former federal correctional officer is heading to prison after a jury found him guilty of helping inmates run a massive drug smuggling operation inside the U.S. Penitentiary, Atlanta. So very interesting story here. A former corrections officer finding himself behind bars. We're speaking of Patrick Shackelford, a former plumbing supervisor at USP Atlanta. He was convicted of conspiracy and accepting bribes following a 6-day trial. Federal prosecutors say Shackelford, he helped inmates James Hughes and another man, so 2 inmates we're speaking of here, use a sledgehammer and power drill to create passageways into a hidden room next to the visitation area. And you can see that on your screen, and that looks crazy, kind of like the show Prison Break. I don't know if you all have seen that before, but that's what this kind of reminds me of. Speaking back on the story here, the inmates created a small hole under a sink in the visitor's restroom. And every weekend, officials say, associates of the inmates would push packages of meth and marijuana through the hole. Shackelford then allowed the inmates to use their plumbing carts and tools as cover to move the drugs across the prison. He even let an inmate use an empty stall office, which became known as, quote, Jamie's office, to hide the stash. So let's talk about the numbers in this story here. The smuggling ring was uncovered in February of...
Hey, listen, man. That's what I be saying, man. Come on, man. Niggas be talking about what happened and what... Listen. Shut the fuck up. There is nothing that can't happen. Sit your dirty ass down. Grab the YouTube controller. Because some of y'all niggas, y'all not gonna leave your neighborhood. Y'all don't even know y'all city. So, can't actually leave the state or none of that. So, being as though you ain't gonna leave, sit your dusty ass down. Grab the YouTube remote and start researching places that you would like to go. You hear me, dirty ass young boy? I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Don't try to fucking dip off, bitch. Research some places that if you have some money, these are the places that you would like to go, right? Right. Take a look at some of them videos, and learn some things. And it should motivate you. It should. Because if it don't, you in trouble. You hear me? You in trouble. It means you broken to the point that you can't be fixed. And if you're gonna be broken and can't be fixed, then you in a way, you definitely taking up precious oxygen. So Would it be cool to say that if that situation occurred, my nigga, I can and send you on your way? That's what I'm hearing? Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, man, y'all tap in, man. Y'all hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. Y'all don't be hitting that like button, man. Why I gotta tell y'all? Huh? Y'all been on YouTube long enough, man. Stop hating, man. Hit the fucking like button. It's free, gang. God damn. It's free. And what? You ain't got no account? Huh? You ain't got no account? Get the fuck offline, then. The fuck? I mean, in the way of this motherfuckers. Niggas in the way. That's what I'm doing from now on. Start ripping you niggas. Shit. All cock-sucking roaches must go. And some of y'all are the cock-sucking roaches, unfortunately. Sorry. But you better stand on all 10 when I come through. Or you either follow Sung Young Woo or get in line and follow Ben, the fucking rat dude. Ooh. Man, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Baby, tell me, do the glove fit? OJ. Let me stop playing. I don't even know fucking OJ. Real rap. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn OJ. Yo, all the real niggas, man, to the front of the YouTube, man. Step forward to the front. Real niggas to the front, man. Calling on real niggas, man. We gotta talk. I didn't know where y'all at, man. Because y'all don't be outside no more. Okay? All of y'all ain't locked up. There's a few out here. I think niggas went underground. Like Saddam. Right over here on American soil, though. Yeah. Something ain't right. All the people that finesse the banks in the world still on nice. You mean tell me there ain't enough money for everybody? They print it up. It's nothing, right? It's an illusion. Let's keep it a buck. You can just take it back to trade off. You know, I got a skill, whatever you need me to do, trade off, and you might, build me a house or some shit, and I might have to work on your farm for a year for that house. I'm more better off with that, bro. Because of this bill shit. I'm trying to get away from this. That's why I'm looking at a lot of homestead. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. I'm about to be the fuck gone on y'all niggas. Somewhere in Denver. Way on the other side. Where I don't hear about niggas coming to a lie. Yeah. Go somewhere like Colorado. Duck off in one of them little nice little snow towns. Get low in a cabin with a bad bitch and a cup of cocoa. Nigga, that's how you get low. Nigga, I don't say. I ain't never say dumbass. Gay free game. Yo. This shit for real. Rapping ass motherfuckers. Don't forget, I just rap too. And I was fish grease. You know what I mean? I'm still fish grease. Fish grease mean hot as shit, motherfucker. Just slow ass. You're probably over there like, wait, damn fish grease. Shut the fuck up. Fish grease. That's what you probably smell like. Shorty. Fish grease. But on another note, prayers to this young lady and her family.
Jackie, you said it best, wild and chaotic. That car is still here right now behind this car wash, and you can take a look at it. Just a burned out shell, just charred to the bones here after what happened.
I said prayers to that lady and her family. This lady was crazy. She ran homeboy the fuck over. Bro Lehigh. let's tap back in here. This
We are
shit crazy.
standing behind the car wash. This car wash is at Broad and Lehigh, and a woman was behind this car, behind the wheel of this car. She ran over a man, smashed into the wall over here, and this car caught on fire. I can tell you that that man was rushed to the hospital.
Two people, some little argument. I really don't understand why it's becoming a big issue like this.
Story. In surveillance video, you see a man and woman talking for a minute before she slaps the coffee out of the worker's hand. He swings back before they wrestle for a while and hit the ground.
Oh.
Co-workers run out and try breaking up the fight.
He did give her a
start, you know, arguing with him, hit him in the face, and you know, they say she come with the hammer. She got a hammer out of her hand.
The manager here tells NBC 10 the two are in some sort of relationship, and investigators aren't saying right now what started the confrontation. A few minutes later, the woman drives up and smacks the man's car with a hammer. He eventually gets a hold of it and swings it at her car.
Maybe she's gonna see the video one day or tomorrow, today. She's gonna regret. I believe that. She's gonna regret why she did that, because they've been together for a little bit. They do a lot of things together.
The video ends with the woman backing up her car and then running over the man with the hammer in his hand before crashing into the wall.
Oh my.
A co-worker drags him to safety, while another man grabs the woman to stop her from leaving.
Oh my God.
While another man crashing into the wall. The video ends with the woman backing up her car and then running over the man with the hammer in his hand.
No.
Together for a little bit. They do a lot of things together.
Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. This shit is crazy. She ran that shit in the buddy. Full throttle. And she stepped on that motherfucker. She stepped on it. She was trying to end Buddy. Buddy a fucking sucker if he ever forgive her. She tried to take his life. This bitch is the real deal. She don't play no games, bruh. Check her out. She look like Mommy Dearest.
The video ends with the woman backing up her car and then running over the man with the hammer in his hand before crashing into the wall.
Damn.
A co-worker drags him to safety, while another man grabs the woman to stop her from leaving. She runs away. The car catches fire. We were there for the aftermath as investigators circled the burnt-out shell of the car.
It's very scary to see the video how she hit him with the car. So
Yeah.
So
what is?
I hope he's feeling better. That's the first thing we can say, you know.
Yeah, good thing he okay, man.
Certainly at that time, folks were praying for the man. You're taking a look at the hammer that was apparently used during this confrontation that's sitting in the front seat. Amazingly, that worker, we saw him back here, so he is out of the hospital. He was limping badly, but he is out of the hospital. That is good news. Police tell us.
Damn. Prayers up for Buddy. Prayers up for Buddy. Glad that you alright, buddy. What is her punishment gonna be for this type of crime? I need to know. I need to know. Fuck that. We need justice, man. Brothers. We need to hold these women accountable from now on, man. Fuck that. Okay? Listen to me. You bitch ass niggas out here, y'all ratting already. Start telling on these hoes. Telling these hoes. Cause they'd do it to you. They would do it to y'all. Am I right or wrong? Right? So you better start telling on these bitches. These bitches is beating on y'all. It's a lot of aggressive women. And they very dominant. Seriously. Why you think I'm the way I am, man? Shit, I'll play with these women. Play with these women and they'll put you to bed. But guess what? They ain't gonna put young baby to bed. Cause they ass
They know
going
exactly
first.
who they are looking for, but at this moment right now, no official word of an arrest. For now, we're live in North Philadelphia, Aaron Baskerville, NBC 10 News.
Wow. Aaron was in Baskerville. It's going down. And Baskerville. What is it like where you from? Listen, we got a man passed away at the motherfucking StandOff. Basically, a blick down. More Philly shootings. Stop the violence. Pray for Philadelphia. Pray for Kensington. Yo, this shit.
Very bizarre
Crazy.
scene in a Delaware County borough. SWAT was dispatched to a home in Collingdale overnight where two burglars were barricaded inside.
One of those alleged burglars died after police utilized a tactic to try and get them to surrender. Joe Holden joins us from Collingdale Police Headquarters with more on this story this afternoon. Good afternoon to you, Joe.
StandOff and Natasha, good afternoon to you. So our sources explained what happened this way. So those two burglars were inside a home on Rhodes Avenue in Collingdale when people who were remotely checking in on cameras at that house then called police reporting a burglary in progress. Let's go ahead and show you some surveillance video and some cell phone video that we've obtained from Rhodes Avenue. This is the police response. It all started around 10 o'clock last night. We're told SWAT was called in because the alleged burglars refused to come out. Investigative sources say around 1 in the morning, a tear gas canister was launched into the home. A fire then ignited and smoke filled the place. One burglar did escape. The second, according to investigators, did not make it out. Sources believe the unidentified person likely died from smoke inhalation. Any fire damage to the home was isolated to the inside. Outside the home, we saw a gun safe and an evidence bag of what sources say was thousands and thousands of dollars in counterfeit U.S. currency. Sources tell me at this early stage it's believed the SWAT team conducted operations appropriately, but a final decision will ultimately rest with the district attorney's office, which is investigating the fatal incident. District Attorney Tanner Rouse declined to comment on the matter, but neighbors tell us what they were seeing last night.
I came outside and I seen the police out here and they told me to get back in the house. I got back in the house and then I guess it was SWAT that came up and they telling people to come out the house. They did the tear gas and everything, and then I seen someone actually did come out and the other person did. Just very scary, very scary. I never witnessed anything like this before.
Here, the man who lived at that home is in federal custody, according to law enforcement sources. He is named Michael Robinson. He was a teacher's aide at Radnor Middle School up until his arrest last month in Texas on a child sex crimes charge involving a child younger than 15, according to federal prosecutors. A family member at the scene approached us and told us Robinson had been wrongly accused. So now, as the investigation goes forward, the question is, did those burglars know that the homeowner was actually not there, and that was information they were acting on in commission to their alleged crime? Now, the alleged burglar who did make it out is facing charges. At last check, he was inside the Collingdale Police Department behind me, awaiting arraignment. For now, live in Collingdale, Joe Holden, CBS News, Philadelphia.
Oh shit. ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for today's breaking news. This is Las Vegas. Stay tuned for more. Subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend. Tell a friend.